they would have pins that they made. And it would have the pioneers, and it would say they were gonna, smash the buffaloes or something. And Patty always had all of them, kind of like some people keep River Festival buttons. And that was always pretty cool because back then, there wasn't obviously the things to do on Friday night like there is now. And so then the other
There's things to
thing.
do on Friday night. Sounds regular.
Yeah.
It's a small town.
One thing about Patty was, I was real close to my sister. And so I always remember Renee just loving Elvis Presley. And of course, Patty did too. But it was Elvis Presley, I'm thinking could have been, he was probably bigger than Garth Brooks, probably bigger than George Strait, maybe even bigger than Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
He was just everything, because he was a young guy that was in the military, and then he did military concerts, and so the highlight, I remember, I expect I was probably about 9 years old, they went to see Elvis at WSU. And that was huge. It was really huge, because my mom let my sister go. I was like,
Yeah, your
sure.
mom didn't let your sister do anything.
Right, and so, it's, now that we're all, kind of on the other side of life, I always remember because your room was actually, I guess, what would have been the garage, right?
Yes.
And so you kind of walked down into your room, and it was always just decked out with West High Pioneer gear,
And Ellis records.
Oh, yeah, all over the place, yeah. So anyway, probably means more to me than you guys. It means a lot to your mom, but, as we look back in our lives, I promise you, we'll all get there.
Yeah.
I promise you, one day you'll all be there. And so, it's pretty neat. And what all started this was before you guys mentioned it. When I walked up there and I saw the Elvis Presley cake, man, that's immediately what came to mind. Sure.
Miss Patty.
Yeah, Elvis Presley, I don't know back then if there was a female artist, but Elvis Presley, I'd say in our time, bigger than Taylor Swift.
Yeah, he's still big.
He was the guy that, like Taylor Swift does, he would play 2 or 3 nights at one spot. One night wasn't enough for him.
I wonder if she'll tonight.
He played 2 or 3 nights.
She said, I wonder if he'll show up tonight.
I tried.
Maybe in her dreams.
Okay, who else wants to tell me?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know, I
really
can't,
know.
I'll be honest, I look back at my Aunt Mary, okay?
Yeah.
Which, as I think about her, it's, she was the definition of a man.
Yeah.
And so going over there was always fun. And then up to Floyd Verne, man, always had a new truck, always had a new boat. And in the summertime, they took my sister skiing. And that wasn't something that she always got to do either, so skiing and camping.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. All right, we've already talked about laughing at funerals.
Yeah.
We've done that.
Mom can't say the word hush puppy.
That's true. That is true. Why don't you say it for everyone?
It's a puppy with a tail that you tell to go hush.
Yeah, she
What's
says,
it called?
she says, go ahead.
Puppies.
She says hush
Hush
puppies.
puppies, yeah.
Hush puppies. Okay. Hush puppies. Okay. Yeah, I can say that. But I have the best family. Is this on recording? I have the best family. And
She cried for all 9 months she was pregnant with me, so that was good.
I did.
Oh, she
Well,
thought she was gonna be born on.
Yeah.
Not because she was happy.
She
Right, yeah.
Leap year day.
I heard about that a
She was
lot.
born on leap year day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you don't get a birthday one every 4 years,
Yeah,
She
that
worried
didn't
about
happen. I'm kind of happy that didn't happen.
well, I was determined.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
then you were
doing
late,
that.
and I thought you'd never come.
Yeah, well,
But it was only 5 months that I cried because they kept telling me I wasn't pregnant.
that's right. Oh, that was fun.
Ryan still thinks I should sue.
I remember the night I found out about you. There was a crazy man at the window going,
Yep.
kitty, 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 kitty. And
It was a summer night and it was warm outside.
Yep.
windows.
And I'm like, they took their water bed down, and I was sitting in the middle of them at 6 years old. And I'm like, Dad, there's a guy out the window. No, there's not. Go back to sleep. I was like, Mom, there's a guy out the window. No, just go back to sleep. There's a freaking guy at the window, okay? With a knife, saying, here, kitty, kitty. And so then Mom
They're eating the cats and they're eating the dog.
Mom jumps up in the middle of the night, no glasses on, goes straight to the front door. and I'm like, what are you doing on my property? Like, just
I was
straight
there, I was
opens
trying
the
to
door.
sleep.
This guy's just standing there with a knife. So he was looking
So-
for his girlfriend,
Had
the
the wrong
cars,
house.
and houses. Yeah.
And he called his girlfriend Kitty.
No, that's her kitty. Because the cat is in the
So
window.
you found out about me that night?
Mhm.
Well, since they were up
I was
anyway,
like, I'm confused.
We're all out of top together.
it was 3 o'clock in the morning, but since everybody was up,
We was
Well,
all,
she called the police, and I found out originally because she's like, I am pregnant and I do not need to be dealing with this.
I said I told the guy before I told you, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, you're welcome. Here I am.
Yeah,
there was our,
and we're glad.
Well, Dr. Edwards
yes,
said that
water.
it would be the one
There is.
that it would be my child that took care of me in my old age. And,
Hurry up.
but I don't know which one.
So what am I
Okay. I said, so I don't know which one of you takes better care of me, all of you.
Charlie.
Got it?
Gotcha.
Nose goes. Yeah.
And who gets to take care of me? And
Charlie.
as
Got
I
it?
get older?
Charlie. Nose goes. Oh, yeah, Tiffany's it. Yep. Oh. I got dibs on grandma, so. Sorry, Mom.
Barn dominium at her
A
house.
tiny
Barn
barn.
Oh, who's gonna, who's?
That was Nick's idea, so good job, Nick.
That was not Nick's idea.
We'll get right on that.
Oh man, that's awesome.
We got the
He's
barn
asking
already.
For a tiny house in
Said
that
barn
garden,
dominium for
and tell
me.
me no. With a horse. They keep telling me no.
No horses.
No horses, no tiny houses.
Baby
No,
elephant.
no indoor plumbing with a tiny house. They don't want me there.
That's super expensive to get out into a field that does not have plumbing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Septic.
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 No water.
I thought he said what's up, Nick.
No power.
Do you have my hearing now?
Yeah, apparently.
Daniel and Patrick can't have any stories about me, I'm sure. Ashley doesn't probably have any stories about me, except that,
You can make them
no, we
up.
won't talk
You
about
can make
Patrick.
it up.
We won't talk about Patrick. And I don't think Jackson has any stories on me. Do you have any stories on me?
He's like,
You talking about that one time at band camp?
I knew you were gonna say that.
That's a joke from a movie called American Pie.
I knew that.
They sung music and it was a good time was had by all.
Patty and I went to a craft fair in Tulsa. And we relied on her reliable GPS to get us there. Except they got us into the richest part of Tulsa where all the oil people live in houses that we could never even imagine. And then when we were there, it said, you have arrived at your destination.
We didn't know how we were gonna get out of this.
And I said, which door are you gonna knock on, Patty?
Yeah. So then I put the hotel address back in the GPS and it said, you will arrive in 14 hours.
Something like that.
So we just drove around and looked at all the mansions.
Yeah. It looked like each one of them had their own private gardener. They were unbelievable. We don't have anything
That was
else
fun.
there.
Yeah. And Judy and I went looking for BTK.
Did you find them?
No, but we looked for all the bodies. and
Yeah, but he ran the other way. He saw him, he ran the other way.
Yeah.
We went and found all the BTK bodies, places. We went and visited all the BTK.
that's what there is to do on Friday nights.
Well,
There you go. That's what it is.
And then Judy and I have gone to Ransom a million times. Judy went with us once. And, okay, and then Toby,
Yes.
Do you have any memories with Grandma you want to share?
Well, you used to, Haley and Toby, you used to have them together.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is you buying me a giant box of Cheez-Its, and I ate all of them, and then proceeded to throw up for us.
Well played.
Grandma's are for.
I think I was like 6 or 7.
That's funny.
It's a lot.
How is that the first thing that comes to mind?
She
I
he
do
looks
like
like grandma, he's like
Cheez-Its.
Jesus.
Still like Cheez-Its.
You still like them or don't like
I
them?
do.
That's what you're getting for Christmas.
Don't eat it all at one time.
A tummy ache?
Okay.
So what happened to the kids?
That's the first thing that pops in my mind.
Okay, we can get back to the game now.
Yeah, but that game, I thought it was over, I didn't think about it.
The game that we were watching.
Okay, but what was the score at the end?
19, 20 something.
24 or something.
Used to
And
walk.
who won?
Megan, cupcake.
Do you have a knife? Do we have a knife in here?
There should be one in the drawer.
Plastic knife.
You want a happy birthday?
Yeah, do you want to sing to you?
Well, she gave me one candle and I forgot to get any more, so there's one candle in there. I
You
can
can
pull out
still
one.
sing
Do you want a picture with your cake?
Yeah,
with your boyfriend.
and my boyfriend.
He's not dead.
He's not dead.
No, don't start that again.
He's not dead. I met him, I looked at his eyes, he's staring at
Definitely not dead.
That's what he said.
He's not dead.
That's what we're playing.
Yeah, birthday cake time.
And Toby.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah?
Judy was gonna take a picture.
Yeah, you baby
Even
sat
though Kelly was, or your dad was. Take a picture if you would.
Oh, is that where I almost got kidnapped?
What?
No, I was young. I think around 3 or 4, we were walking down the street in the park. And there was a car with blacked out in it. And I think it was